Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 856, score of parentheses. The way we'll be approaching this problem is by using a stack, and that stack will be used to store the scores at different levels. So let's jump right in. The first thing that we need to do is to initialize a stack, which will store integers. And the next thing we need to do is we need to initialize the current level score. So starting off it would just be 0, so that's the level score that we have. And the next thing we need to do is have a for loop. The for loop will iterate through all of the characters in the string. And the next thing we need to do is we need to check if the particular character is equal to an open brace or an open parenthesis. We need to do something, or we need to do something else if it is a closing bracket, right? So we know if it is a closing bracket. Let's actually get to that later. So if it is an open bracket, what we need to do is the current level score that we have right now, we need to add that to the stack since we are entering a new level. So that would mean stack.push, you're pushing the current level, and then initializing the new level to 0. So each new level that we encounter will be 0, but the previous levels will be stored in the stack. So when we get a closing brace, what you need to do is you need to update the score. And the way you'll be updating the score is by popping what you saw previously and then taking the current level score that you have already and multiplying that by 2. So that would be, but also you would have to use math.max, and the reason why you're doing that is because since it's since we are taking the initial value as 0, but you need to, that adds up to one score. So if you have like one open brace and one closing brace, the score would be 1, but the level would be 0. So that's the reason why you need to take a max of either 1 or 2 multiplied by the level score that we saw previously. And in the end, you would just return the level itself. So let's quickly compile this and see if it's okay. So the first case is okay. Everything else is okay as well. Perfect. So let's quickly talk about the space and the time complexity. The time complexity of the entire solution is of n, since we have to iterate through all of the characters in the string, and the space complexity would also be of n, since we'd have to store the scores at different levels within the stack. So that's the solution to this problem. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And see you all in the next video. Peace.